before we move away, you've done some research on the Puffy Kim Border alleged book?
Well, I've done research of someone else's research and looked at some other things. Yeah, I've seen some videos and looked some shit up.
Wait, what videos did you see?
This lady basically paraphrasing all the
page. I saw a page like on the video.
Yeah, it was like some white girl reading like excerpts from the book. Yeah, basically. It's not. I mean, but there's some people. There's some guy trying to sue, saying the book's not real. Some people are saying the memoirs aren't real. Some people are saying it's. I don't like. Amazon's selling it, so I don't know how real it's got to be or what they fact check or whatever. But there's some real weird sick shit in there.
Yeah, I heard something. Yeah, I seen some shit.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
The video I saw, it was like some shit that if a judge read it, he'd be like, death penalty.
I know. Seriously.
I don't remember what it was specifically. Like, what the
lock him up. Lock him up.
Yeah. But what's to stop somebody from putting out a fictional book about you?
A lawsuit.
Because the thing about it is, like, if you go to Tubi, there's already like 2 or 3 Diddy documentaries.
But once it's out,
well, they're done by TMZ. TMZ did 2 of them.
Let's put one out.
It's the real problem. Once it's out, no one's going to come back for we're sorry, we fucked up. They're just going to believe what they already read.
We should do that. We should put out a fictional documentary and just act like we were everywhere Diddy was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was there when he met Biggie.
No.
They fucked. No, I'm just
like a baby. Like a baby with a carrier.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him, man.
Man.
He should have left 10 years ago. He should have left when Russell Simmons left.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't thinking.
Russell was on it. Russell was like, I'm out.
Yeah. He should have at least left 6 months ago.
Man,
yeah,
he still had a chance to leave 6 months ago. He still had a chance to leave 6 months ago.
That's what makes him dumb. He knew this was coming.
He's also going on the stand.
Nobody.
So unless
they said he's going on the stand, he's not taking it.
His lawyer said he can't stop him from getting on the stand.
Here's my thing. I'll be sure.
Please don't get on the stand, Diddy.
It's over for you.
Leave the stand alone.
It's over for you.
Leave the stand alone. It don't always go well for people.
You can't. Not when you're that type of guy. When you got that type of money and these many people envy you. Anything you say is going to be twisted.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know.
It's like Ted Bundy.
Because you know what they're going to do? This is how they're going to treat him on the stand. They're going to go over shit about him and Cassie. Okay, did you hit her? And then they're going to ask him those kind of things and see how he deals with that.
Right hook, left hook.
Those?
Right hook.
I mean, you saw the video.
But I'll Be Sure's son is disappointing me, man.
Oh, wait a minute. What did he say?
He didn't say shit, but he got to court before Puffy's son. Nigga, that's not your father. Why are you showing up to court 10 minutes before Puff Daddy's son, man?
Wow.
When your dad already openly spoke out against this man and said he's a scumbag, you still show up to court. Puffy is not your real father, I'll Be Sure Jr.
But he did take care of him all that time.
Blood sticking in mud. He was whooping your mama.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That puts him in a tough situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know how he should. Yeah, I don't know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rough one, man.
He's in a rock and a hard place for sure.
I mean, thought he was innocent.
Who?
Did he?
Why does that mean he's not innocent?
Well, why can't his sons come up and show some support?
That's not his son. That's the problem.
Has he been paying for this kid?
But here's the thing. His father, his real father, spoke out against him. I don't give a fuck how close they are. That's going to make you question something, right? Like
maybe his dad's a piece of shit to him.
Stay out the way.
What if his dad beats him up? Dad beat the shit out of him his whole life. Diddy saved him.
I don't think I'll Be Sure was beating his son up.
Well, I'm not saying he was, but I'm saying
how do you know? Deadbeat? Was he a deadbeat? Was he not there for his son? Or
gotta be some situation.
Diddy had so much. He didn't really have to do anything. But then there's a bunch of weird rumors about Diddy and I'll Be Sure, and it's just some weird shit out there. The stuff that you sent me about Jay-Z
I think
and
about
Diddy.
the book.
Did you see that?
No.
This guy. Yeah, go on, Josh.
In the book, it says at a dinner. Well, first of all, it says Kim knows that Jay-Z and Diddy had sexual relations.
I don't believe that.
multiple
That's
times.
tough.
Also based off of like this weird thing that happened at a dinner where like they were doing a bunch of weird sexual shit or whatever and talking all weird to each other. But then also like apparently Jay-Z cried about like Biggie.
I don't believe that.
Apparently Jay-Z cried about having bigger shine or Biggie having a bigger shine than him and shit, and talking about like what about me, that. What about this, all that shit.
I don't believe that. I believe it's.
There's also a story that says when she had her first kid, Diddy made Will and Jada and like 2 or 3 other people fuck her as some sort of seance weird shit.
I don't believe that shit. That book is. That's too
what
weird.
do they got to tell you that they do believe? You don't believe shit.
That shit's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Like, we've seen way crazier shit than
Black
that.
people start gay rumors about people because they've never seen their girlfriend. I got multiple bitches. Which one you want to meet? Black people think everybody that is successful and minds their own business is gay.
I don't know.
I promise you. I mean, I'm not. They think. Do I think Diddy possibly? But Jay-Z, I don't think Jay-Z. Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think Jigga. No,
Because you don't want it to be.
To me, like the voodoo stuff,
don't want it to be.
Why don't these rumors exist in country music?
That's why I've asked this question 10 times. I said, exactly.
That's what I'm saying, man. This fucking.
The only people that are gay in country are the black stars.
You can't name
Lil
one.
Nas X.
He's not a black star. Lil Nas X is a homosexual man. He's homosexual before he's black. I bet you if he had to give one thing back, it wouldn't be the dick he's taking. It'd be his color. He does not care
to trade in.
I don't think trade. But I don't think Jay-Z. I don't think Biggie. Even though I joke about
That's why Biggie's dead. Because he wouldn't.
Well, I had a joke about that where I said Jimmy Iovine had Biggie killed so he didn't have to fuck him. But no, I don't.
Oh man,
There's another story in the book because Kim Porter's with Tupac apparently,
right?
And they were together first, and it was kind of like a back and forth between Tupac and Puffy, and it was about some weird shit in the club.
Puffy made a pass at Pac.
Yeah, and that's why, because he was like almost whipping his dick out in the club, like let's all have sex and see who can make her come first. And Pac was like, I'm not into you. I already told you that. That's like the quote from the book, but.
Have you been to the club and somebody whips it out?
I saw a story like
nobody whips it out
Puffy
at the club.
bailed out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Tupac thing that I can speak on. I know a couple people that I'm close to. One passed Laylaw about 1.5 years ago. This is who Tupac stayed with when he came to L.A.
Okay, this is gonna be good.
So they're big homies to Tupac. He called them their older brothers, above the law. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Above the law.
I know.
Well, was Tupac bringing his boyfriends home or not?
They said no. They said Tupac. They never said anything about Pac being gay. They said one thing about Pac that tripped him out was he knew he was going to die early. When he was 19, 20, he used to tell them, "Man, I'm not going to really live that long." You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna die early, but while I'm here, I'm gonna go to the max. You know what I mean? So,
well, manifestation's a bitch.
I don't think Pac was like that, but
I don't think so either. I think it's a lot of crazy slander going on. I've talked about this before.
No, you did, but that video is crazy. Did you see the video?
Just because he has hand gestures and he was in fucking art school.
Performing art school.
Come on.
Do you see the video?
Yeah, the video looks suspect. I ain't gonna lie.
That video is tough to watch.
Yeah.
He didn't completely lose those If you ever watched him as an actor, he always kind of had that type of mannerism, the way he like smoked his cigarettes and shit. And
he was practicing to play a gay character because that's what Hollywood does.
He was raised by women. It's not like he was raised by a dude.
Wait a minute, time out. Josh, if we didn't know somebody and that was their mannerisms in that video, will you be like, nah, that motherfucker soft as hell. He can't be on the podcast.
You think he was soft, but then 2 years later, he shot a cop in Atlanta. And then
a lot of pent up frustration.
I hear a lot of violent stories. I'm not saying I don't know Pac, but I can't see it.
Did you see that? How'd you feel about that video?
I was like, wow, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, that's the first time you saw that video?
Yeah.
That's wild. Video's been out for
I seen it about 10 years ago.
That's what I mean.
That video is tough.
And you didn't think anything about it 10 years. You didn't think one gay thought in your mind when you watched it the first time 10 years ago.
It wouldn't have mattered when I seen that video.
Fuck no, because I've seen that video.
Whoever's in that video is gay.
I've seen that video 10 times, and it is never brought up when the video came out. It was never brought up on any of the documentaries.
17, 16?
It was never brought up that anything
17.
about that was suspect until the narrative was in the public. And then everybody went back like, oh, well, look at this video. And that's the narrative to make him gay.
So
that
you
one
mean to
video.
tell me-
No one thought that. Like you just said, no one thought that when they first watched that video 10, 20 years ago.
P. Diddy, all the interviews that they're now resurfacing.
No, those looked weird before the...
Nobody said anything.
Diddy doesn't have any gay mannerisms. When you see him talk, he doesn't vibrate being a homosexual.
Diddy does it for power.
Huh?
Diddy does it for power.
He did it because Andre Harrell used to dog walk his booty hole. That's where he got it from.
And see, now he telling the truth.
So
y'all don't even know who that is.
Andre Harrell.
That was his first mentor. That was the person that he used to work for.
That's how. So you know, nobody. Ain't it crazy how solid? I don't even know if it's solid, but that generation, none of them motherfuckers is talking. Right?
Yeah, they
Baby
quiet.
face, none of them niggas is talking.
Quiet as hell.
You know what I mean? We talking about this is they come from the cocaine generation, early '80s. Man, that was like it was anything goes.
There used to be a time when dominating a man was the most gangster shit ever.
Oh,
But now we don't view it that way.
So here's
Hilarious.
and this is exactly
It's
why
so
you
funny.
don't see it in country music. Why you say nobody goes into country like I'm about to be a bigger man than you in this motherfucking country booth, and then try to fuck you in your ass to prove a point.
Well,
they just make a stupid ass song about drinking beer and go back to their fucking family.
Because there's less cultural self-hate in country. Hip hop is a self-hate promoting business.
Country's not a place where you got to be like a man, you know, or like prove your manhood.
And it's not tied into anything bigger like the industrial prison complex. Country music is just music that country people make. There's no
What about
agenda.
the industrial farm complex?
Hey, there we go. Fuck it. We got to sell potatoes and corn. You probably can't find me one country song that talks about a country singer selling crack. And white people do crack all the time and meth.
For sure.
I don't know.
I should have released a whole album about country meth. That'd be a good album.
saying,
Actually, they'd be going hard on that
Country
shit.
meth?
That's because the methies are more into like rock, soft rock, classic rock. A lot of rock songs about cocaine and meth.
That's a funny ass observation, man.
Well, I grew up in a 300.
But they talk about alcohol a lot.
Yeah, because they drink like a motherfucker.
They don't talk about hard drugs. And more white people do hard drugs than black people.
But not the country ones. Country ones ain't out in the fields and the combines doing cocaine. That's
Right.
the rockers.
Okay.
The rock white guys. You know what I mean? The skater white guys.
Right,
like every
right.
other white guy except the country white guy is
Right.
doing the harder drugs.
Interesting.
Like no country person I've ever known is like, y'all know where to get some cocaine?
Right.
Never.
Really?
Beer? They'll drink a case and a half of beer and stand up straight.
Yeah.
Go to work the next morning at 4 a.m.
I don't get
like
beer.
shit, but like
Yeah, I don't get beer
I ain't never
either.
seen them do no hard drug. They don't even barely do no weed, and I'm like, you should grow it.
Yeah.
You should put this in
Because
your
you know how to
field.
fucking
Yeah, like
farm.
you
Yeah.
exactly. You can help.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nah, I ain't never seen like no like dude out like get in the combine, just methed out. But honestly, it might work good. You know, you get more
Yeah.
corn plowed that day, I guess, or something.